Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be showing you how to create a fully responsive image gallery using only HTML and CSS. To start off, in our HTML we need to create a class called container to store everything. Inside of that we need to create a class called column and then repeat that twice, so we have 3 classes called column. The reason we do this is so that all of the images are split into 3 columns. Now inside of each column tag we need to create 4 image tags to store all of our images. Now to get the images you can go to www.pexels.com and download any images of your choice, or you can download the images that I used in the description down below. Now to fill in our image tags we can just put in the name of our images in the quotations. Now if we run that code with live server, we can see all of our images with no customizations. That is all for the HTML, so now if we go up into our head tag, we can link it to our style.css file. Inside of our CSS file, the first thing we are going to want to do is set the margin and the padding to 0. Underneath that, we can start customizing the IMG tags by setting a width to 100% and a padding of 5 pixels. Moving on, we can start adding some customizations to the container. First, we will set the display to flex and set the flex direction to row. Now, we can see that all of our images become placed horizontally. Next, we can justify the content to space between and align the items to center. Now to customize each column. Again, we will set the display to flex and set the flex direction to column. Now we can set a padding to 5 pixels to space the images out a little bit. We can see that everything looks fine and finished, but if we go into a mobile screen view, we can see that all of our images are very small and there's a lot of blank space at the bottom. To fix that, we can create a media query by doing @media only screen and in brackets max dash width 770 pixels, because at that value all the images start to become very small. Instead of that, we will again select our container to customize and set the display to flex inside of that. Underneath that, we will set the flex direction to column so that all of the images shift into one big column, and lastly, we can justify the content to space between. Now in our output, whether we are in a desktop view or a mobile view, everything works fine. I hope this helped you, and make sure to subscribe.